We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Denver. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to be stopped at that line to begin this ballgame.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and
10. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hicks going to keep it on the zone read. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 57 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. On the Gibbs, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On 1st down, they go right back to Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, Okonkwo. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, KC.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
32-yard line.
Second and 7. Now Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, here's Smith. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Moving outside the pocket, he's got his big tight end, Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Catching.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Jalen Hyatt. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The 7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This fielded at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
The 16-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chid Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down, Chiefs.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Play action here. Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Leads to second and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
43! Hey, 40! Arsenal 80!
Give up the middle to Smith. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Throw on the run is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their... timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A run inside with Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And a nice return there. He is taken down close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Chill.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's pumped by Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Receiver in motion, headed left. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On the ground, it's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, KC.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 more yards from him there and another 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On play action, it's Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side and taken in by Smith. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, 43, 15. All right. Hey, 57. Attack.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Captain. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Broncos 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nix out of throwing here on 1st down. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throwing is Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Nix. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ball 11.
I'll run with Harvey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Go. Check. Huddle. Team right now, boys.
Throw it. Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up And set up a third down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one's on the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's holding at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 23 all.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken around the 11. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
A run now on 2nd down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Over the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Yellow! Yellow!
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll stick to the ground. First down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Yellow! 180!
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 47-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.